Sorry about that mistake. I'm used to to lower classes, like class C and D. They're the only two classes I have currently. Hello, Quackers. Are you class D or C? I cannot remember. I think I don't know what class you're in actually. Yeah, this should be a very, very good race. The opening race for this weekend here in Baku. The Class A race, the pinnacle of Delta T racing. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that, as it is quite hectic. Definitely going to be hectic into the castle section. And hopefully we can see some good racing and a few good overtakes into turn 1. Currently waiting. Obviously this is an earlier start than Class C and D, I think. Currently waiting for someone to yes, it is. Class A is the earliest of them all. And hopefully this should be all good. Just going to mute a minute, waiting for people. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I shall be doing. I could be doing right now class C and and Class B, because we currently have no commentator for Class B. Obviously, I do Class C usually, and last week covering Class D, and still no attendance commentator for Class D, so I could be doing all classes. So yeah, but should be fun as soon as we get back underway, and we are waiting currently for, I think, one driver. Should it be nearly a full grid? Hopefully it should be a full grid. The TikTok HD. The Haas now very slow, so obviously we have put it on equal performance as we always have anyway. And Lando Norris still available, and Esteban Ocon. So currently the leader of the championship in Class A is, standings. Class A leader is in the McLaren Ariel Justin, the one that isn't here at the minute, or is in a different, nope, Ariel Justin, not in it. Brent 038, the Alfa Romeo, good season for him, currently miles off the leader though. And he's in his own battle with Shabby 2K, who is Shabby 2K in the Alpha Tauri, who's also in the battle with Iris McLaren, but not as much on the Iris Sabi. Not far off Shabby 2K either, and that is mostly the only battle going on. But as we look down, a few drivers with 0, and the constructors title currently absolutely smashing it. McLaren 126 points for their main driver and 159 points altogether, with Vienna in P8 in the championship and the other driver in P1. Their other driver is Justus. Alpha Tauri. Well, my opinion on Baku. Well done, Baku. It's such a good track. Turn 1, it's really good. Turn 2, turn 3. Turn 2 was a bit hard. Turn 3 is definitely hard on F1 2016, as I found out racing yesterday. I was racing yesterday on F1 2016 with my mate, and yeah, I definitely didn't hit the inside wall. But yeah. just going to set attendance for my ACC league, and we're into qualifying here. Only we've got a few drivers missing from this whole race, but it's better than not having any drivers in this race. 5 watching now, and currently waiting for a couple of drivers. And first one out here as it looks to not be a Haas. It's not a Haas, definitely. It is an Alpine Aristotelis. He is first out with a Mercedes right behind him there. Let me just open up the the YouTube bits myself. Hang on. So I can like look at everyone else's stuff. I'll probably just mute my phone so I can still watch. Anyway, right. So you asked Quackers. I think it's fair. They need to have time to build each track. Still a good track, Baku. Obviously a good track, Jeddah looks, and definitely a good Portimao track limits at the minute are a bit bad, but still a great race. Great racing track to race on. I love it. And also Imola looks a great track. I raced with that on F1 2013. If you know what to talk about, as we look for a few more drivers here. I will get this set up first because I missed out last time and someone's already off. And yellow flags, and that's his VRL velocity. I'm guessing he clipped the inside wall or he spun himself round. I am currently trying to get the telemetry and the track map and the mini map. And anyway, first across the line should be his teammate Black Mamba, currently going through the final sector. Sorry, I changed it there. As we start on lap 3 minutes into this quali already, and we've still got a few drivers still not out. And I don't know if I'm muted right now. Yeah, shouldn't be. Anyway, Black Mamba goes into turn 1, P17, a bit wide there. That could be an invalidated lap time. No, it's not. He's shifting up to 7th as he's dropped down back to 2nd here. Quickly back up to 3, little slide. And very good for him to save that. And Iris Sabi now, the one that didn't slide. And possibly ruin his lap. Well, down the pitch straight, it should be great for Stavroulis. I don't know how to say that name, I'm sorry. Stavroulis? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, he'll have a great toe down straight, very wide there, touching the wall. Iris Sabi, I think he got in Austria. No, not Austria. Was it Austria? I don't know. I cannot remember. But a great race for him. In my first when I was still in Spain, and I had my first commentary the same week. But he's got an invalidated lap time. I'm guessing for that corner back there. TikTok definitely has an invalidated lap time. Does D? No, he doesn't. Very good for D not to have an invalidated lap time. The Mercedes has got an invalidated lap time. He should move over if he's and Bog's joining. Yes, Bog. And there's yellow flags as someone slowed down, and that is Black Mamba. I think he's got a validated lap time. No. What has happened to Black Mamba? He's stopped his car. He's starting it back up again. I wonder what happened there. And yes, there we go, a validated lap time. And I wonder what happened there. I think he might have had some wheel troubles. No, it's front wing troubles. You see there. I think he lost it on the exit. But we look. The first person to cross the line is Stavroulis, and instantly Multi-Burek beating him by a whole second, and a whole second again. Destroyer San. As the next person across the pit line should be Shabby. Peter Vol, and it is 10 cat. Very, very good lap by him. Nearly in the 38s. That'll be a 38 by the end of this whole session. As we move down towards the next driver across the line, which is Wesley VR, and it's... Oh, sorry, he's just starting his lap. Next across the line should be another Ferrari, Callum Hampton. No, his teammate and someone's off, and no, it's not, sorry. He's just slowing down to let someone through on their flying lap. Sector 1, 2 yellows doesn't look like a... Very slow, Alpine. Might have been Baku, who knows. But as we look down, 4 more drivers here. Back there in the Red Bull. As sector 2 yellow. Someone's lost it at the castle section. Someone has lost it at the castle section there. Peter Vol, P2. I think he has. There's the wing damage to prove it. He's off at the castle section. And Brent. Sorry, is Brent? No, he's in the castle section now. Look, he is. Flapped getting validated. Multi-Barrett going very fast here on the mediums. He could be going faster if he goes to the softs. Sector 2 yellows, someone else is off, I think. No, he's just letting him through. Yeah, someone's off. It is an Alpine red look things. No, it's not. But it's 6th, and it is sector 2 yellows. There's an Alpine going very slow. He's lost his forward upper wing. I think he's spun. Alpine has spun. A lot of stuff going wrong for this Alpine here. As we look for Shark, as he's back there. But where is Shabby 2K? 121 through here. He's only got 18 seconds, 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3. So he's not going to make it. He will abandon his lap. As I look at the grid and Wesley's going for another run, I think, or he's boxing his lap as VIL Velocity right behind him. Yep, you can see the Casper Ackerman helmet. A great helmet, obviously. Very beautiful. He's low on fuel, so he will be boxing this lap. And TikTok having the oh, he set a purple there. I think that's already been gone though. Who knows? But looking very quick here. As McLaren, there's only one McLaren. He's on his outlap. 2 Mercedes going right past them. I think both Mercedes are on outlap. Yes, they are. But we're watching. TikTok, oh, is at the wall. Will that will definitely get some time down for him. He goes a little bit wide then. Not much of a penalty for him though. Didn't gain any time really. As very, very, very unlucky for TikTok. He hit the wall. Not his fault. As Daniel Ricciardo's just tweeted something. I'm not allowed to say on camera. Anyway, and it's purple again for TikTok. Very, 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 very good for him. Great lap at the minute. And one of the Alfa Romeos pit. Sector 2 yellows. Someone looks to be in the barriers. And it's in. And it's 6th. He messed up. Surely he messed up. As a Shabby, I think. No, sorry. TRG. See, Talker's lost his front wing, I'm guessing, in the castle section. As where is he? Sector 3 yellows. As it's there, boom. No, where is he? I cannot find him. Sorry about that. I think it might be Fram. No, Fram's got no front wing either. I think they both hit the wall in the middle of the track. But a McLaren's going to come up to them now. At the very end of their lap. At the very end of his lap, I mean. As they're about to pit. What will happen? Will he catch them in time? No, he won't. He won't get that toe. They both pit in. Will the McLaren get it there? I think he's on controller here, this McLaren. Who knows? With sector 2, as I think TikTok's gone off, and it's P8 as TikTok has gone off. He has locked up and gone straight on at turn 8, I think that is. It should be. As I think a Ferrari's about to cross the line. Brent's about to start his lap. And Black Mamba, I think, should start his. Yeah, Black Mamba should finish his here. 136, 37, 38, 39. It's gonna be P10. As next across the line should be Wesley. No, it's gonna be Peter. And Peter, oh, he's on his own lap, sorry. And Shabby 2K, where is Shabby's P19 starting his lap now? VIL Velocity about to finish his lap. Meow. Oh, he's on a invalidated lap time, sorry. And TikTok about to finish his lap as well. P8, he's pitting, sorry. Not too much. As next across the line should be the McLaren. Don't know if he's improving. Let's check his lap time. His delta time here. Sorry, it's more of the roads. I don't know if he's improving here, this McLaren, but by the hopes of things, he is. Irish McLeod, I think, is right behind him, as that is our IRS Sabi, I think. He's gone wide. Or someone has spawned and it's, I think he's at the bottom. No, he's just allowed one fuel. Sabi's in third. He's right behind the McLaren, and the McLaren, he's 3 seconds down on his fastest time, and he's crossed the white line there. I think we need to talk about that in the thingy. As Sabi will also be pitting, I think we should. Oh, he's out! And that is Tenkante. That's gonna ruin his start of his lap. And Brent as well, finishing his lap, and oh no, Brent so close. He's only a 10th off IRS Sabi, and Sabi is out. Wait, sorry about that. It is Peter Vol who was a 10th off Sabi, and he's gone ahead of Sabi. Great lap by Peter Vol, and I think very unlucky for Sabi. Should have braked earlier probably. Sabi's got pole! Provisional pole. He's hit the 138, the first into the 38, and he's on the medium tyre. Great lap from Sabi, and that stuck him into well, P1, provisional pole, as he now gets past. As that's great. Not as high as the Class C or D races, but still, it's quite good for not from anything really. As next across the line is Multivarak, and it's a Ferrari next across the line. As well, Callum Hampton, he's going to start his lap, and then next across the line is Bam Rock 3, and he's ruined his lap. I think he might have had a spin or gone very slow. But here we go, sector 3 yellows. I think someone's gone off. No, he's just letting them through. I think that was Bog. Yes, it was Bog. That's the start of his lap. He had the Checo Perez helmet. Great helmet for him. 7 minutes. Oh my god, that is a massive lap time. 7 minute 21. Oh my god, that is a massive lap time. I know sector 2 as someone else has gone off by the looks of things. No, they haven't. It was just up ahead of the Haas, as we saw there. And I've got to go ahead for the end of the race for interviews if anyone feels like it's the winner. Obviously pole. Bog has let me. Thank you, Bog. With your beautiful Checo Perez helmet. I think that would be more for Jam Jammy, that helmet. Yeah, I know he loves Perez. His name on TikTok is Daddy Checo Perez, so yeah, it's quite funny. And Wesley's gone pole. I did not see that. I'm so sorry. Wesley and TRT Chalkers has gone faster than Shabby. I did not see that. I am so sorry. Sorry about that. And a great lap for Wesley as predictions to this race. I don't know. It's Baku. Anything can happen. We saw Bottas get lapped under the safety car and then come back to 3 in 2017 to P2 in 2017. And I will be asking whoever's on pole, whoever wins the race, if they want to do a interview. Or hopefully I can get Wesley VR on his on the way round his formation lap if I can. I'll probably do it at the end of the race. Actually, that'll be a lot better and easier. I'll probably get people who DNF in. I will get Sabi in actually. Now that I think about it, I think he might have just done it on purpose. I really don't know, but I'm gonna ask Sabi. Okay, I've just asked him. I will probably bring him into the call as Lando Norris. Great that for Lando. As look at this spectator view profile. Lando has an Iris Savvy. I will get his view profile up in a minute. I think he's in the Discord server. McLeod is. Anyway, right, we are looking for Sabial. I'm trying to get him in for an interview. Anyone else who retires, I will get in for an interview. As Iris McLeod, his teammate, not far off there. As Disto! Could have ruined his lap there, but here comes Checo Perez, aka Bog, coming in now for his final little bit here. What will it be for Bog? It will be a 1 minute 41, a whole second. Wait, no, not a whole second. 3/10 off the guy in front. Next card across the line is Iris McLeod. The Red Bull, well, fan. I saw it in his picture, not profile picture because it's not Instagram or TikTok. And the Red Bull fan in a Mercedes with Casper Ackerman as his helmet, as we saw another driver come through there. And here we come now with DRS. That big letterbox opens. Will he have enough ERS to make it to the end of the lap? And he is across the line. P4. He's on the mediums. Probably would have ruined the final bit of sector. But next across the line looks to be a Haas. Who will it be? It will be Ten Kante. But he's not doing a lap. Benny is. Sector 1, 2 and 3 yellows. Basically a safety car here in this session. As he pits in, and Peter Vol, he will get a very good launch off that. And someone else is around there. It's Shabby 2K. I think he's in the wall. I do not know. Is there damage to the front of that Alpha Tauri? Oh, and Iris McLeod's out now. I will try and get him into an interview, but actually no. But there's only 40 seconds left, and well, that's about it. Thank you very much. I'll probably get some people in on the safety car. And TikTok, I think, no, it is Bog going very slowly through that final sector. Ran out of fuel. I think he might have a front wing damage. No, he hasn't, but that will affect VIL Velocity's lap. Coming right up to the back, and it's Benny now retired. I think it might have been a crash into the pits, or he's just retired in the pits, probably the latter. And it's VIL Benny, and I think he's just started his lap. And we wait for, will he make it in time? 2, 1, and he just starts a new lap. Woo! Very lucky there. Next cross the line will be Multi Barak. No, he has not got a lap in, but his teammate can get a lap in. Brent 038 coming through the final bit now. Here he comes, Brent. Can he get a good lap in? Right against the wall. The letterbox opens without a doubt. Sector 2 and 3 yellows as Haas going slow there, and it's Brent in 4th, and that's it for him. As Peter Vol, the one with the slipstream at the start of the lap, did that sector 2. Did that yellow affect him on this lap? Tenkate, he's boxing. Will he run out of fuel? He will just make it, and it'll be a pole, provisional pole. As Alpine's just wrong here, the 2 Alpines. Who will get it first here? Alpine number 1 or Alpine number 2? Alpine number 1 and Alpine number 2 here. And it will be 12 and 13. As I think TikTok is next across the line. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Sorry, it's Black Mamba. Will he get a good lap? He's not. No ARS on, I don't think. Breaks for the line. VIL Velocity next. Oh, sorry, I missed out Wesley. He's in 2nd. It can only be VIL Velocity and the Ferrari to deny Peter Vol and Wesley VR a Aston Martin 1-2, and he's braked at the final second. He is not going to make. Oh wait, what did he brake? He would have made that. What happened there? Cody's, can you fix your game? As and it's P12. It's TikTok enters the pits. As TRT Chalk is actually, he'll be the last one across the line. No, and that is it. That is the end of this session. Peter Vol, Wesley, TRT Chalkers, and Shabby are your top 4. I did not see top 5. As we about to enter the race now. Hopefully this should be a great race. Always is. Vita pole, as Bog just said. And obviously the Czech on pole, and it was Brent. 3 Dutch in the top 5. 4 Dutch in the top 10. Very good for them. Only one, and there is 2 great British men. 3, and Bog is Dutch. And hopefully, if anyone DNFs on lap 1, which I hope doesn't happen, I can hopefully get them in. And I don't think IRS Sabi is in the Discord server. Quackers, who are you? Driver, are you? I will check Class B, actually. Kasabi. P3 is currently in Class B as well. He could be promoted to Class A. Someone has been demoted to Class Rookie. Will I make this race? Rookie race attendance, did I? Yes, I rejected. Final minute. Right, and we are off for the formation lap. And they're all off as we ride on board with pole. Peter Vol on pole. And here are the nationalities. The Czech in pole position right now. Will he make it to the checkered flag in first position? Who knows? And Wesley VR99, the Dutch driver, sporting the Casper Ackermann helmet from the story mode. Great story mode, by the way, if you haven't played it. And it's an Aston Alpha. It's an Aston Alpha as the British driver. Yes. Lines up in 3rd with Xavi in 4th and Brent in 5th. McLeod, rest of the world. I'm guessing he is from a country that is not represented in the game. Tenkate is Dutch. TikTok is the great Finnish nation. Hungarian is Sabi. I probably got to guess from the name. Again, as you can see, rest of the world. Black Mamba is Austrian. VIL Velocity is British. Xavi is Spanish. Callum is English, sorry. And a few more have, as you can see there, multi is, multinational. And many more as I try and get my my wireless charger, my wireless controller plugged in so I don't run out of battery during the race. And Fam and Starvulis is Greek and Bog is Dutch. And pit stop strategy here, 2 stop around this from about lap 5 to 8. Probably go from the mediums to the hards as we look. And nearly a big hit there for Chalkers. No position change. Lamchi should not be enabled. Update. Here's the tyre that everyone is on. Shabby's probably on the best tyre. Could go for a 1 stop onto the hards or finish on the softs. Peter Vol on pole, obviously the Czech. Can he make it to the checkered flag in time? I have said that twice. And we are waiting now for Peter Vol. Well, we're waiting for Bog to finish, who is starting on the hards. Could be going from hards to medium, or hards to soft, or hards to soft. As he lines up now, as we wait for Peter Vol. And we will look from about here, as it is Peter Vol on pole. The Czech, can he make it to the checkered flag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 late, and we go for the drive through. IRS Sabi's already got a drive through. And it's a great start for Wesley, and it's already all over the place. Will anyone get hit? It's a turn one. They're all making it clean, I think, by the looks of things. No one's got damage. There's someone at the back there. Load of people at the back having a messy start. And Bog's making off a few places, but we look up and Chalker's getting past them. We have no DNF right now already. And Wesley VR 99 getting overtaken by a couple there. And Shabby's already up into second. Great start for Shabby 2K. And IRS Sabi himself, I think he has damage. No, he hasn't. Bog is already up in place. Brent is, I think, side by side. No, he's not, sorry. There's a big glitch in this game, as there always is, as it's the F1 game. And we look back now to Benny, and he's past him. The Brit gets past Bam. And a great start for Shabby 2K, who's already on the back of Peter Vole. Those tyres will already be going off. And we already know how bad they are, the soft tyres around here. Only 6 laps predicted for them, as Shabby gets right up to the back, and AlphaTauri is looking very great. Wesley with a terrible start from second. The Casper Ackerman lookalike is all the way down, and Iris Sabi's in the wall, and so is Fam. And Bug's the only one that made it through there, and Iris Sabi, not a great start for him. He's got damage and a drive-through, and complete damage for Fam. And a VSC's out, as Shabby 2K was coming up to the back of that Aston Martin, and we finally take a break as the IRS Sabi possibly not coming back from this, as he enters someone enters the pit. It's Wesley. I think he might have got damage. Wesley, I don't know if he did get damage. I didn't see any damage on him. Maybe he's going for the early stop. Yep, he is going for the early stop. Maybe a puncture. Who knows? Anyway, Shabby 2K right on the back of Petra Vol. I'm going to say Petra because I feel it is the right name. Anyway, and we're green again in Baku. And a load of people in the pits at the very back there. 4 people. Was 5. Wesley's made it out first. Obviously with no damage, he's just going for an early stop, I think. Anyway, we back to stops now and position change. And down 13 for Wesley, not good for him. Shabby 2K's fallen into the grips of his teammate TRT Chalkers as Tim Karte. As we go down to Wesley there. And anyway, Shabby 2K TRTG Chalkers is a great driver in Class B. I hope he is. I don't know where he is in the standings, but he is currently, well, in 3rd in the Class A race. But he is on the softs right now while his teammates on the mediums. Will the RS get to play yet? Who knows? Peter Vol will be looking in his mirrors. Sector 3 yellows. Someone has gone off. Bad looks of things. It's a McLaren. It's Benny, no, to Haas, sorry, and Callum's out. Callum Hampton, the English driver, is out. What has happened here? And a full safety car as Callum is out, and Shabby 2K right behind Petra Vol. And they've got to go another lap before they can finally catch up to the safety car. Maybe Petra could have had the safety car in earlier. But in the pit, I wonder what happened there. That'll be reported, definitely. And TikTok's in the pits, and a few more people. As Iris Sabi gets past now, and Bog gets past. Well, front wing of Callum Hampton. I could be dragging Callum in a minute for an interview under the safety car, obviously. And I hopefully should be doing that now. I've asked him for a word, see if he can come into the call. And Shabby 2K, obviously, very close here. There's no need for the gap anymore because, well, we all know where the gap is. It's going to be very, very close between everyone right now. As they're waiting for the safety car. 47 seconds already, a pit stop ahead. And telemetry behind the safety car will show you everything here. Yeah, it's very boring behind the safety car, the race, but it's a great way to talk. Safety car is quite boring, but we are having a... Oh, Bogger's got a drive-through. So is Sabi. I think this would be the best place to save the drive-through, as this is quite easy to catch back up. But Destroyer, I don't think he's got any damage yet. Well, he has got damage in the past, he's spun. And Callum's already left the session. And unlucky for and I've got Callum Hampton all round up. And I've asked Callum for a word, hopefully he replies, as there's a load of people in the pits here gaining positions somehow. And Ira Sabi should be pitting for his drive-through. Is he? Yes. Is he? I don't know, I can't tell. Will Baku be pitting for a drive-through? I don't know either. I think they're trying to catch back up. Don't think they know they have a drive-through. Destroyer's going a bit slow there, as Shabby's entering the castle bit of the track, castle section. Not far off it actually, but yeah. Hopefully I can get Callum in for a word. I can get Callum in for a word, hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to go on mute as we are in the safety car period and it is quite boring. Thank you very much. Okay, we are back, and safety car should be over soon. Iris Sabi should have to pit this lap. He has got a drive-through penalty. As detail is penalties DT there. As you can see, Iris Sabi and safety cars in this lap, and Sabi and Bog are not in the best position for this. Sabi should be boxing this lap, or else he will get, well, a DSQ. So will Bog. Shabby 2K, and Peter Vole has pit. Peter Vole's not in pole, and Iris Sabi's already got 5 seconds as well. Iris Sabi's out. Oh my God, Sabi is out. As this should be a safety car. Instantly back out, and he's bolted the air. Has he caught him off guard? Who knows? As we rise on board with Shabby, and the sector 2 yellows, the sector 3 yellows is already off. And into the pits instantly, and that will be definitely owned by Sabi. By Shabby. Definitely. And oh, someone's already out, and that's a load of them out in turn. Wait, what the? And I do not know what has happened here, as a big crash. I did not see it. Peter Vole! Oh, Petrovol and TikTok. Petrovol, I've only just seen him. I wonder what happened. That'll definitely be reported. And Bog is going to be very lucky, as he gains from P18 up to P14, and I don't think I can get Petrovol in for a word. He seems very angry. Petrovol was on pole, but he couldn't make it to the checkered flag. As I'm not joking this time, it is unlucky for him. His home Grand Prix, as we see a few people should be pitting this lap. TRT should be pitting, or Chokers, I'll call them Chokers, that'd be easier. Should be pitting, as he has a Mercedes right behind him, Iris McLeod, the other Dutch driver in this another Dutch driver in the championship, I mean, as he is not far behind him. Chokers is not pitting, he's staying out. for another lap. He will block for his teammate, surely. As Wesley has gotten past Black Mamba. And he's defending for his teammate. He's getting past for his teammate there. And it is a great move for Wesley. Has set to purple in the final sector. Iris McLeod now on the back of TRT. And it could be a very, very good move for Chalkers. For McLeod if he gets past Chalkers. And a little lock up there for Chalkers. Nearly touching the wall. 2 seconds off his teammate. I think he's blocking for his teammate, to be honest, trying to help him out. And VIL Velocity very close to the back of that Mercedes now. And so is Wesley. And everyone's getting very close, and that was a big lock up there for Brent by the looks of things. And I'll turn this telemetry off now. And anyway, and oh, what was going there? What happened there? I think he might have gone wide, might have got damage. Who knows, honestly. And Iris McLeod very close to the, was very close to Chalkers. Now is down to 5th position. Wesley's fighting back from where he was on lap 1. He dropped down to near the back of the field, but now is back up to 4th from 2nd. VIL Velocity on the back of Chalkers now. And do you know why Chalkers didn't pit under the SC? Probably defending for his teammate is Tenkate. And Black Mamba is right on the back of Iris McLeod. I think Iris McLeod has got damage. He's pitting, definitely. The Iris now enabled. Black Mamba gets past him, and Tenkate into turn 1 will just, very close. And into the pits there, Iris McLeod, obviously. As into the pits there, and to move off the field. And a touch! And that was like a bit of carbon fibre coming off that Williams, who knows? Little lock up there by him, squeezing Chalkers into the wall. Don't know if there's damage, but it's a 5-second gap now to the car ahead. As Xavi, big lock up again for Brent. And Xavi now. Another lock up there for D. I'm going to call him because I cannot say that second name, as it is Greek. Anyway, Chalkers could be losing his podium position here. And a little lock up there for the AlphaTauri. VIL Velocity, I don't know if he has got damage. Probably not, as he is increasing the gap to the car behind. Chalkers having a great race until now. And Tenkate and Black Mamba is quite close to him there, as Wesley will definitely get past Chalkers down this main street, and Black Mamba could get past the pair of them, and Tenkate could get past all 4. All 3, sorry. And could be Brent getting past all 4. And no. Oh no, Chalkers! He's out! He's out! Blocking for his teammate, and now it's going to be Brent, surely, and the safety car's out. And I'm going to try and get Peter Petrovolin, the Czech driver, out on after the safety car restart. And yeah, that's it. And VIL Velocity now pitting as Wesley stays out and goes into 1st position. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing you were pitting that lap, and obviously you got very unlucky with the spin. I would probably win, but you've said all you need to know there. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'm going to try and get Petrovolin. And Benny as well. And Bog is a minute and 10 behind there. And TRT Chalkers spun and crashed at this corner right here, what you're seeing. And that's about it. There you go, Chalkers. And yeah, I couldn't have guessed that by the way you were. And Bog going past the leader there round the back though. And no, Petrovol very unlucky, and he definitely deserved more to the and Chalkers could have gotten the one stop probably. And yeah, I'm just going to go mute for a minute for a little break, as on the safety car there's not an exciting to commentate on. And a few people want to have a word. Hopefully when the safety car comes in I will unmute, and if I can get someone in to the stream. Okay, we're dropping down on viewers, so I will come back now and hopefully can get back to racing at the end of this lap. Is Bog getting very close now? I don't know what's happened to Bog, he's going very slowly. Okay, I could be having a co-commentator. I'm just going to invite hopefully a co-commentator. What is his name? It is, I think it's Benny. Yeah, it is Benny. So Benny, yeah, view profile. Sorry about this. Sorry about this delay. Just going to add them very quick. Anyway, right, and safety car should be in this lap. And safety car should be in this lap. Hopefully, if Bob can make it in time to the back of that field. And if I can, I will get Peter Vole in for a word. I will probably ask him in a minute, hopefully. And yes, Benny here. Sorry about this. Okay, I have invited him to a voice chat. Okay, he should now be able to join with me. Hopefully Wesley VR can get this win. Another lap of safety car probably. Hello. No problem. No problem. Yeah. What is Bog thinking about the race? I can't say the whole name. Yeah, who was the one that started that? Was it Multi-Barack or? Yep, I was saying in the stream earlier, I think I might have jinxed it myself. I was saying Peter Vole on pole, can the Czech reach the checkered flag first, and then on I think it was lap 5, was it? Something like that. It's very early in the race. I'm just checking the incidents now. Peter Vole, yeah, lap 5. He's all retired. Very early in the race. Yeah, Iris McLeod, he's 10th. Yeah, you got very unlucky yourself, I think. I'll yeah. Hang on, they say they can't hear you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and fix mine as well, maybe. Yeah. Safe's car is in the slap as well.
That was my fault.
Hopefully
they can hear me now. It was my fault, I think, if anything.
Yeah, I'll just see what they say now. Can they hear him? I don't know.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, hopefully they can. Oh, and there's been a penalty. The Alpine in P4 has hit Brent. And Brent's got a penalty now.
Visually doesn't look like he has any damage.
Yep, it's good. Iris McLeod isn't happy in the Discord. He's leaving it very late, Wesley. And he left it very late, and they're off now on the screen. And Wesley now, and Shabby's already passed, and looks to the yellow flags at the very back, and someone's off. And
That's an Alpine. The Alpine is...
Oh, there's a load of damage. I could hear that. Oh, and round! Oh, no, Iris McLeod! Oh, nearly a carbon copy, I'm guessing, by the carbon copy accident is what sound of yours was. By the sound of what you said, your crash was like that could be a carbon copy. Just completely.
Yeah, it did look like it.
Yeah. Luckily, a lot less people behind them.
Yeah, but Wesley still leads from 10k, and Brent, Shabby, as you said, moved up to P4. Bog's made up a few places as well, sneaking into the points from the back row.
Yeah, very great for him. And I'm just going to put the position change here. And at the Bog, was he last row? Yeah, he was last row, wasn't he? People cannot track. Multi RABC was in your crash. Yeah, he's not happy in YouTube. We saw one of the drivers from Class D get demoted. Oh, and at the back, and Alpine's got no front wing. That was from the that's from that crash.
Yeah, I think he was involved in the McLeod crash down at turn 1.
Yeah.
Restart. Try and make it back to the pit lane.
McLeod isn't happy either, but yeah, Bob's been very good from last.
If he wasn't happy before the restart, he's not going to be happy now.
No, yeah.
Both Mercs out.
Yeah, 3 minutes and he's gone from great to terrible. Oh, and Brent's been hit up the back a bit.
Brent.
I think he slowed down to let him through, and velocity's got him through. I think he was being nice, and at the back, in the pits, the Alpine has retired. That's
a very silly thing to do.
Oh.
Can he hang around the outside?
He retired in the pits, pulling over probably, as they always do, as the rules are. And, very close there.
Shabby's gone for it as well.
Shabby's gone. Shabby's been inside. Oh my god.
That's a brilliant move.
I don't want to say too much this stream, but well done, Baku. It's only been 12 and they gave us like a great race.
Just a shame 7 of us are out, but nevertheless.
Is it 7? Oh yeah, 7, because it's not full grid, is it? I think all this is stiff now from 3rd to 5th. But the Haas could be getting involved here. He ain't far off either.
Yeah, it looks like Brent's got relatively old mediums, so maybe just struggling to warm up on this opening lap.
Yeah, the Haas could be going for the end as well. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Haas could definitely be going to the end as we look for Shabby right on the back of that Williams. He hasn't deployed his DRS yet. Don't know if he will start now. He's starting to have the... now he's pulling away.
Yeah, I think maybe just saving a bit of ERS for the time being. Maybe waiting for DRS as well. Comes in at the end of the next lap.
Yeah, DRS has just started now, and Shabby will definitely be getting them soon, hopefully. And Destroyer and Black Mamba's not far off either. He's up 3 positions from where he started. And everyone on different tyres here, variations from.
I say it's one of those races that we're going to get to the last 5 laps, and all the strategies will eventually unfold. We'll actually have a clear indication of who's winning.
Yeah.
Because the Haas can go to the end, like you say. Wesley's going to have to pit again. I would think on those mediums, probably 10k as well.
Yeah.
And the 2 guys on the softs.
Yep. And that sort of lock up there. And Petrovol does not want any words. And yeah.
Well, I can tell you exactly what happened because I was there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's just what happens sometimes at the restart.
yeah.
And Brent's out of DRS with Shabby already.
Yeah.
And the Haas is already out of DRS range of Brent. And it looks to be only the Williams and the AlphaTauri now.
Yeah, we'll see if it's enabled this lap, Shabby.
It has been
Almost
enabled.
I saw it enabled, perfect.
So he's definitely got this, and 10 car. The Haas could definitely be overtaken here in the next couple of laps, and coming up very close. And he's going to go round the outside into turn 1. We've seen how things end with a Red Bull sponsored car at turn 1 before. Oh, and he's through. They're both through.
Black Mamba making the move on Xavi's. Xavi goes in a little bit deep, has to sort of jump over the curb to avoid the Williams.
Yep, I saw that.
Black Mamba on the 7th. Yeah, like you said, 10k not having DRS. Shabby, of course, did have DRS, flown towards him. Look at those gaps now, both at around half a second.
Yeah, and a little lock up from Black Mamba there. I'm looking a bit further down, and Shabby's not far off the Haas, sorry. And
purple first sector as well. He's really on a charge on those soft tyres.
Yeah, he's going for fastest, I think. I think he already has fastest.
I imagine he won't make a move until turn 1.
Shabby is currently fastest by about a second. So
yeah, rapid driver.
Yeah, he's got unlucky in the last couple of races as well.
Yeah, he's been my teammate previously, about a year ago. Going back a bit, he's always been that one step ahead of me in the sort of the pace ladder. But he went from quick to absolutely mega speed and absolutely, doing really well in the championship, and now looking to make a move for P2 in this race.
Yeah, is Delta DT Racing been going for a year?
Oh, 10k, it's out, is he out?
No, he's still in. He's still in.
Oh, wow.
And he's got loads of damage there.
Straight into the pit lane.
Yeah, instantly diving in on the mediums. He'll be going to the softs probably. Oh wait, no, he'll be going back onto the mediums to the softs. Predicted 5 laps.
Safety car's been called out, I think, for the debris.
Yeah, and definitely for the debris. Maybe a VSC would probably be best. But
we've got Tiku into pit lane as well. Bog's going to come in as well, and the Renault's a bit too far behind, or the Alpine's a bit too far behind. So have a look.
Yeah, and safety cars just literally came out of the pit itself, and hopefully we can get back underway soon.
But while we've got a bit of time, Delta T, I think Reese started at the end of F1 2020. So a relatively new league in terms of things, but I've raced with Shabby and other leagues but before, and a few of the other guys as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's such a good like nice community, honestly.
100%.
Yeah, it's nice and wholesome, and apart from when the race is over, it's nice and calm. Because IRS McLeod. Oh, and
why are they retiring?
I think it's because they're in last place by a mile, and they've got a load of damage.
They've got a safety car though. They can
pit. It's both Alpines have done it. I mean, I think it's just the risk of, like, I think they've had too many penalties maybe somehow, and they could have a risk of getting disqualified. Iris McLeod is still not happy in the Discord. If you look at Class A,
probably isn't.
he's put, I stopped with this game, man. wasting time.
Oh.
And multi RABC has said, let's be honest, the safety car restarts had nothing to do with the game. That was just horrible driving.
Wesley looks like he's going to come straight into the pit lane though.
Oh, he has.
Maybe going to the
and
end.
So is Shabby. Shabby's gone to the pits. I think the whole pack, and that's going to leave Destroyer on the hards in first.
Taking the risk.
How long's he been on those? He has been on them. Yeah, they'll make it to the end.
100%, but I think he's going to struggle for pace
and
massively.
Shabby's taking out as well. It's just a boring game, Iris McLeod. Iris McLeod still not happy, and
I know.
Peter Vole has apologised for hating the race.
I'll be honest with you, in terms of reaction post-race, normally I'd be quite angry and a bit, quite annoyed, but it just happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. Honestly,
I think because I'm a reserve, I'm not too not too
fussed. Yeah. I was originally going to race in the Assetto Corsa League, but I got a knee injury on the Saturday before, so this Saturday I Sandcastle Water Park in Blackpool. Let's just say don't go in the wave pool or next to a ladder, because I got chucked into it, and that's how I got my knee injury. But I am back on now, so next week I shall be racing, and it should be fun.
Yeah.
I was practicing on Friday night for ACC, and I was practicing at Nürburgring and online to get ready for Carnage. And at the final corner, I got Albon's. I got I got swiped in front of me. It was horrible.
It's very annoying when it's just sort of there's nothing you could do.
Yeah, I was already on the grass myself. Yeah.
Oh, in that pit stop phase, Xavi's stayed out.
Yes,
and he's on 5-lap mediums. He's gained quite a few positions, but he might be a little bit vulnerable towards the end.
He definitely will. I mean, he's got a point anyway. He might as well retire.
Exactly. If everyone gets to the finish, they're going to pick up some points.
Yeah. If you retire anyway, you're going to make it to
No, you don't get points if you retire.
Don't you? That's sweet, isn't it? Because
I think it was round 1, Australia. Only 5 finished. Oh. Technically, I finished 7th, but I crashed out halfway through.
Yeah. So hopefully, safety car in next lap. As someone's slowing down at the back there. Shabby has not gained a single position. It's the Williams. He's going very slow down the straight in 4th gear. Stuck in 4th gear by the looks of things.
Maybe just trying to get a bit of a gap.
Yeah. Possibly I could be commentating over every race this week. There is no commentator signed up for class.
Do you know what? I'll have a look. I've got work and I'm out tomorrow night, but if I'm free on Wednesday, I'll try and help you out.
I do Wednesdays normally. I've been called in this week as the normal commentator. Seb is out, so I hope he's enjoying his night with his family.
Well, I've seen doing a great job. I've had the stream on the side. Very good.
Thank you. I got posted on TikTok by
very nice.
by what was his name? By Jam Jammy.
Yeah.
He's a very nice man, and I can't wait to see him back in the league.
Everybody at Delta is just mega.
Yeah.
It's almost a compilation of the best people I know from league racing, and then all combined into one league. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, I think it was him, Jam Jammy, that referred me to this league. As I saw the racing, I was like, oh, some clean racing. I actually fancy that, and I joined it and became a commentator as I saw the rules for it. So I'm very happy with that.
Do you know, I've got to be honest, I've always loved good commentary, and it's just once you can get into it and you sort of find your rhythm, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I was very scared on my first night of commentary. It was a Class D or B race a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going to check which one it was. Going on Discord.
Safety car is in this lap.
Oh, yep. So, should be
Destroyer,
backing off.
hopefully he's got those hards up to temperature.
Yep, hopefully he has. And I'm just going back to check my my first race. So I think it was Class C race mine was. Commentator. Yes, it was. It was Austria. Austria. I was joined by Olitex X9, and we are green, and he's gone.
Gap and he's gone.
And
didn't leave the safety car a lot of room. Everyone well behaved into turn one. Oh, someone's gone wide.
And Boggs all the way at the back. I think he'll be lucky to avoid this carnage. And Shabby's gone down
the inside of Wesley.
Shabby's gone down a position there. Wesley's passed him already. Always Wesley in front of him.
I think Wesley was ahead. Shabby went for the move, but it just didn't quite pay off.
And they'll be all over the back of that Ferrari. Will he make a dive? No, he won't. That'll be a bit stupid. He'll just wait for the Ferrari to go wide.
He's going to get a good exit though.
They touched a bit there. And round the outside. And oh, Shabby's gone for it as well. Oh, Shabby. He's using the ZRS now to get it done before the castle section, hopefully. As we all know this. Oh, no! Velocity as well, gone off the inside. Oh, and
a bit of contact as well.
If we were on sim damage, that definitely could have been a puncture.
Oh, and Xavi's clipped the wall of the castle section, and luckily facing the right way. Black Mamba.
And no damage either.
Brakes quick enough.
Yeah, I've been working on my reactions all week. I've been hitting a balloon at a wall very hard, and then like hitting it back at it, and over and over, and that's probably not good, but still works.
Xavi, I think maybe he got caught on the left-hand side for the car section and just tried to let as many people as he could pass because he didn't want to jump back on the racing line, and just a bit of a pinch point.
Black Mamba's got a 3 second, and he will definitely be getting past here. He'll need to
Wesley
3
up
seconds.
In P1.
And Wesley's in first already. It's only been a lap.
As well into P2.
Oh, this will be a great fight for the lead. Both on mediums, both on new mediums as well. As Xavi's coming back at Black Mamba. No, he's not. And 10 yeah, Brent and 10 tight. And Black Mamba seems to be running into the distance. And and into the wall a bit, Black Mamba. I want to see that damage. No damage. And Bog is currently not going to be. Well, it's not been a good day for Red Bull considering their real life standards, but I mean, better than well, everyone that is below him.
Well, do you know what? I imagine he'll be very happy with a point. To be perfectly honest, he'll be loving that at the moment.
I would love a point in Class A, to be honest. He's had to back off there. Velocity could have gone side by side through the castle section.
Just played it safe. I think it's just you don't want to take a risky move into the castle section at all.
Yeah, because we all know how that can end. John Delisle knows that best. So does Charles Leclerc.
Brent joining in on the fight as well for P3. This could get very tasty down into turn 1.
And 10 DRS as well.
Yes, been a second. No DRS yet, but slipstream's very powerful down to turn 1.
Yeah, and I think is the glitch still there? Yes, it is. For me, whenever I go down to Bog, it's just as balaclava and that's it.
Oh, nice.
So,
but yeah, out of ERS deployment is Destroy, and Velocity is ahead. Brent's ahead. Can they make it a double move? Can they make it a triple move? 10k not close enough.
Very close.
Inside goes Brent. Almost hit the wall.
Wide Destroyer goes there. Tenkate, I think. Did the DRS get enabled? I did not see. Yes, it did. So now I'm in for a tasty last 7 laps. Hopefully, no safety car to break it up again. As Wesley VR in the jaws of Shabby 2K. Shabby is let me just check where he is in the.
Shabby's got about 10% more ERS deployment. Maybe just trying to save it a little bit at the moment.
And I'm looking at the standings currently. Class A. It is Shabby's in 3rd. He's fighting Brent, 5 points off him. And Justus.
Oh, Velocity was on the ragged edge through the castle section. The rear almost went from him.
I did not
that
see
just
that.
allows Brent to get a little bit closer. Now well within 4/10 of a second.
And
They
the
make
two
their way down
Haas,
towards turn 15.
and the two Haas are gonna hopefully not come together. And looking here,
Ginter Steiner are going to have a bit of team orders.
yeah, and Ariel Justas currently in the lead of the championship, not in this race. I think he
Missing this week and the next, I believe.
Is he?
Because of work, unfortunately.
Thank God I don't have work. Not old enough yet. But
Mamba
yeah.
and Tenke both looking for a move on Destroy here. The battle for P5, but actually, the battle for P1
Shabby's going for
is
P1.
very close.
Shabby's done it! Round the outside, and he's got the fastest as well. And Black Mamba's going for it, round the outside! Oh, what a move!
That's a double move, surely, on both the Haas cars.
Well done, Black Mamba, sorry. And Wesley's now behind Shabby as well.
It just flips, the DRS and slipstream just flips, and now Wesley will be on the attack, I'm sure, by the end of the lap.
Yeah, I think I want to see if Shabby does a Lewis Hamilton in Canada in 2013. Just like stops it just at the detection point and gets the DRS.
Yeah, just decides to take it quite casually through the sort of S's towards the end of the lap, doesn't deploy overtake, and he's already breaking the slipstream though. He wants to get away, he wants to get out of a second as soon as he can.
Yeah,
So,
anyone would want to do that around this track. And Black Mamba obviously with a penalty. That'll be a problem for him near the end. Currently,
yeah, hopefully he can use his soft tyres just to try and build a bit of a gap. I imagine they might fall off the cliff a little bit by the end of the race.
Yeah, he'll probably be in about 8th position right now. As I'm looking at the screen. Oh, and in the wall, a bit no damage. He's been tapped on the walls here at turn 2 and turn that turn there. Can't remember what turn it is. And he's done that quite a lot.
Wesley's not going to get DRS. He's half a tenth outside of the window.
Yeah, and it is no DRS, and that could be Shabby for the win. And Shabby
Another
again
fastest
fastest, a second faster than his last one. Oh my God, he is. And Destroyer's down
Ticking
again.
ahead of Destroyer.
Yep. And that could be DRS for the next straight. Is Destroyer a reserve? I can't remember.
Sorry?
Is Destroyer a reserve?
Oh,
No, he's
and
not.
someone's facing the wrong way. That's Black Mamba.
Oh,
Facing the wrong
and
way out of
that's
turn
his
2.
3-second penalty, and he's got to rejoin safely. He's got to wait for Bog to come round, and then he can spin it round himself. As if not, he will get disqualified, and he's taken his wing off. He's took his wing off himself.
It's unfortunate, maybe just lighting up the rears a little bit out of turn 2.
Yeah. Oh, and Wesley
Ooh.
VR.
I was on board at the time. You sort of the natural and fastest line is to try and cut that corner before the castle section as much as you can, just to open it up. And unfortunately, Wesley just on the curbs a little bit too much and picked up that third and final warning.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't have any more DNFs. Black Mamba with a 3-second penalty. If he finishes, he will get points. Only a point, but point to points.
I know. From how long I've known Black Mamba, he will not retire. I'm sure of that. He's going to finish for the point.
And the team could be Williams could be going for good. Currently for Williams, it is could be 3rd at the end of the straight. If yeah, he's got
See how powerful
DRS.
the DRS is. However, the ERS, both of them have got very little ERS to play with. Really been using it, and since that last safety car restart. You can just see the delta on the left hand side just closes and closes the closer we get towards turn number 1.
Oh,
but
little
really
slide.
sliding.
Yeah, the new update has destroyed setups. I was on Bahrain earlier on my team as I restarted it because I had obviously I wanted to make a new one, and obviously into turn 1 I have a great setup. I've always gone completely foot to the floor on brake and then slightly off it turning in, but now foot to the floor, instant spin rounds. You can't go foot to the floor anymore. I don't know, you'll just spin. It's horrible. And that'll be
Something
a
that
problem.
I've just spotted. Wesley's now well within a second of Shabby in front.
Oh,
I
and
know he's got 3 seconds, But if we ignore that for a bit moment and just sort of think about this as a straight fight, because Wesley would want to win this on track. Oh, and he almost loses it into the wall.
And that could definitely bring it down. Definitely ahead of a second now. He could be within 3 seconds. Brent could be within 3 seconds. But Velocity's within 7/10 of Brent. He'll definitely want to overtake him. And Brent slowing down into the wall there. Not a great exit for Brent. And I think the DTR probably played a part for Wesley and maybe old tyres as well. But Velocity's within 6/10 here. Little ERS
is enabled for both of them.
And he's into 3% now. And DRS opens the big letterbox at the back. 5/10, 4/10, and it will be 3/10 at the end of the straight. Not enough. 2/10 at the end, actually. Not enough to make a dive. Sadly for Velocity.
He might get a chance down into turn 3, but I just always feel this straight is not long enough to make a move.
It's
so
not long
we'll
enough
probably
for DRS. I don't think.
Have to come at the end of the next lap. Or end of this lap.
In Bahrain as well, I think they should have a new DRS zone instead of the short one down to turn 3. They should have it on the back straight. It'd be a lot better and easier.
Well, I think instead of that one between turn 7 and 11, that one's rubbish. There's no need for it.
Yeah.
Because the one after turn 4 is quite good because the battle can sort of carry on. But yeah, definitely with that one down the back straight.
Yeah. In Italy this weekend in real life, it was basically like having no DRS. Oh, and Brent's at the wall!
Oh, here we go.
Right on the back of him now. No, not TikTok, sorry. And Velocity could have definitely got him. And
yeah, you see the gap's just opened up a little bit more than he probably would have wanted to.
Yeah, he had to brake early. He had to brake to avoid that crash. And not far off Brent now is Velocity.
Yeah, I think this is probably the only battle we're going to get until the end of the race. 2 laps to go when we cross the line. Gap just under 7/10 of a second. Could we see a move with DRS down to turn 1?
I don't think so.
We had any DRS left.
We had 6/10 last lap, and it was down to 2 at the end. So I don't think we'll have. I think you need to be within 5/10 to make a move into turn 1. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, or extend the DRS straight somehow.
Yeah, I think it does come quite late relatively down the straight. Bama's picked up another time penalty, and Bog is ahead of Xavi because he's into the pits.
Xavi's in his pits. I wonder why. I think he might have wing damage. The Ferrari crew in red, rush out, and yes, it is a wing change. I wonder why. There's no damage to that wing. I'm watching it now.
Soft and go for the fastest lap, maybe.
Maybe it's 2 points then. 3 points, sorry, as he is in 9th, not 10th. Black Mamba could be getting Black Mamba should slow down through the S's. But Velocity. Oh, and Brent's gone a bit slow through the castle section again.
This time, Velocity is a lot closer. Coming on the run down to turn 15, he's within he's about 3/10 of a second behind. Could we see a move into turn 1 this time around?
Hopefully we can. And yeah, it'd be great to have you on the commentary team. You seem you know what you're doing, and be very fun.
And actually, look at that. He's well within 3/10 of a second now.
He can get him well. DRS probably.
He's actually got the most ERS I think Velocity's had since probably since we sort of started watching this battle.
4/10 he should get him into turn 1. No, the ERS enabled. DRS is enabled. And this should definitely be a move around the outside. And very close. Oh, and a touch.
Still trying to hang around the outside. Brent's going to probably shut the door now.
And yeah, they touch. Velocity touched the back of Brent, and Tenkate is within a second now with the pair of them. And will he make a move down into turn 3? No, he's not going to do it.
He's sensible.
He's not going to do a knock-on.
Tenke though has also very little ERS. I think we could have almost a Bottas Stroll kind of scenario going on into this.
Oh yeah, it's the final lap as well. the leaders have just run off through their own race at the minute. So Wesley will get second unless he makes a mistake. And Shabby should get first unless he makes a mistake.
See how Brent can do the castle section this lap. I was sort of struggling a little bit again.
A little bit.
That right rear was close. This is definitely the sort of the point where Velocity does seem to just have that little bit of an advantage at the moment. He's got loads of ERS to play with as well.
Yeah, he's turned his ERS off. I'm going to stick the telemetry on so I can see how much ERS they all have. 19% for Brent, and he's just deployed it down to 15 now. 50% for Velocity, and 10k has got 26, 25, and he's deploying it.
Shabby will take the win from Wesley in second, but it's all about the battle for P3.
And it will be Brent at the minute deploying all his ERS. He's on 3%, he does no mom. And sector 1 yellows as Bog is round, I think.
Here comes Velocity, he's going to get him on the run towards turn 1.
And he's done it! And it's third place for Velocity, and on the final lap of turn 1 we saw a DNF as if you look, Black Mamba. Oh, and Brent crashed his own car out into him.
Oh yes, and what's the AI at that point, isn't it? But
yes.
And Bog takes a very well earned 4 points for P8. He'll be very happy with that, I'm sure.
Well done, Baku.
And Xavi just making his way for the S's for the final points positions. P9.
Yeah. And great race by Shabby. I'll see if I can get him in for an interview. Probably ask him now.
See if I can invite him.
And great for, I think he's Dutch. Great for the Dutchman. Velocity definitely getting driver of the day. I think he was from the very back of the field, just like Bottas. And Brent has had wing damage, so that slowed him down through the castle section.
I invited Shabby and Wesley. Unfortunately, I don't have Velocity.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully they can join in. And I mean, great day for the Dutches. Four of them in the top 5.
Yeah. Great day for British as well. We're in the top 3. Great for us. Wesley. Hello, Shabby. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. First off, well done on your win.
Thank you very much.
Obviously starting on the mediums and getting a great start. How did that feel, getting a great start and bolting past your teammate?
For terrible starts, and especially on the mediums, we have bad start, but this one was quite good into P2 already.
Yeah.
The first stint I actually made a mistake. I wanted to go to the hard tires, but instead of it's soft for some reason. But it actually paid off at the end. So.
Yeah. Well, great gamble for you. Well done on your win.
I've got a quick question. If it wasn't for that McLaren getting knocked out, would you have won?
No, I don't think so. I think the McLaren was too quick.
And over to Wesley. Well done to you as well. Podium.
Yeah.
Great for you this race. Where did you
race.
start? Where did you start? I can't remember.
P2, but it wasn't that straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, qualifying was already good.
Oh, hang on, I've just accidentally left the chat. Oh god. Okay, right. Right, okay, I'll join that party again. Right, hang on. So, game base. Hi Benny. Voice chat. Join.
Super.
There we go.
Sorry, I made a little mistake there. Yeah, Velocity's back in there. Yeah, first, well done on the win. And having 5 Dutch in the top 5, that must be amazing for you. Great for the home country.
Always. That was a good race. Good practice for tomorrow for Class B.
Yeah. And
having it was a bit bit disappointed though that I couldn't clinch pole because I was 2 tenths off of sector 1, but I made a mistake in the castle section. So. Yeah, good practice, good race.
Yeah, I should have, hopefully.
Flossie's just joined.
Yeah, Wesley. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I've already asked you a question. Velocity.
Hello.
Well done, first off. And
Thank you.
second, well done, you're British. Best
Flying
British
the flag
driver
for the
in,
Brits.
yeah, best British
Yeah.
driver in years.
No, this is not a good track for me usually. Oh, for God's sake, my Alexa's going to start talking to me now. But no, not a good track for me ideally. I didn't particularly want a top 10, that's why I let off at the very start as well in qualifying. But yeah, overall just copied what Shabby did, and he took me up into the podium positions.
Yeah, and
You're welcome.
were you behind the big crash between Benny, who was it? Benny
And Colin,
yeah,
the Ferrari,
and
yeah.
and
So
Vol.
the Merc hit the tyre wall, spinning. I thought that was going to be it, and then Colin lost it going through the left-right, going onto the back straight. So it was quite a nice thing to see for me, obviously, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's great for us
Yeah.
being British as well, seeing that. It's
Well,
beautiful
I
to
could-
see
I
a British.
could- I did.
It was
I did
not great
get
for
in
Team British, I'm out.
I did get past Shabby once or twice, but I couldn't hold him behind me. So you know, a back straight DRS zone's impossible with his whatever wings he's running. I was running full ERS and couldn't keep him behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
velocity. You got very lucky with the DRS at the very end there. Oh, sorry. my phone.
No, I'll tell you what. I was planning that the whole time. I wasn't gonna overtake lap 25 because I knew if I couldn't break the 1 second, I wouldn't get podium. So I knew if I went to before, I wasn't gonna get Wesley anyway. So I very much settled for P3 and knew that if I saved my ERS, I could easily get him at the end.
Yeah, I think very good for all of yous in this race, as
I think it just shows Baku's always one of those tracks. If you're quick, but also if you're just good at avoiding the carnage and just clean at driving, you'll be rewarded. Like you said, it's not one of your best tracks, but just drove a clean race, drove a good race, and you got the rewards for it.
really
Exactly.
showing me
Simple as that,
your
really.
controller, Dad. So all great for all three of yous. As Shabby, you're up to second now in the championship.
Yeah, getting closer.
Wesley, you're from 17th up to, I think it should be around 12th or 13th. And, was it, Velocity, you should be from,
Registered. It's my first race.
oh, well, oh, that's
Very
great
good.
for you. So, you get 15 points for third. You should be around 14th or 15th. But that's good, considering we've got
good.
about 34 drivers, so you're above the top. Yeah,
Jumping
you're
out
top
the
half.
field.
Yeah. Well done. I'm going to end the stream now, and I really hope everyone had a great race, and I hope I'll see you next week. Well, Seb will see you next week, hopefully. See yous.